a definitive ranking of the craziest zodiac signs. Which zodiac sign is the craziest? You're about to find out. There's nothing wrong with being a little crazy, and in fact, it's quite often actually a good thing that helps you deal with hard times. As an unknown writer once said, "I don't suffer from insanity, I enjoy every minute of it." Some zodiac signs really get the meaning of this quote. You should enjoy having fun, blowing off steam, and not being bothered by what others think, because it's a great way to relax and unwind. While some zodiac signs can be a little uptight, there are some that really know how to enjoy their life and have as much fun as possible. They make other people laugh, and their craziness is exactly what others love about them. Which zodiac sign is the craziest? Truth be told, they are all crazy in their own unique way, but we've managed to create a definitive ranking of the craziest zodiac signs. Is your zodiac sign the craziest one? If not, how crazy is it exactly? You're going to find out soon. Before we go to the video, for more similar content, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos. Now, I have to tell you that if you act silly from time to time, it doesn't mean that you're crazy, but even if you are, that can be a good thing. If you have a definite wild side, that's just what makes you even more special. On the other hand, if you're not that crazy, that's not a bad thing either. Either way, there's something special about you, and no matter how sane you are a little crazy, just like no matter how crazy you are a little sane. Let's find out how crazy your zodiac sign is. Here's the definitive ranking of the craziest zodiac signs. Number 1, Scorpio. Scorpios are rebellious and carefree, which occasionally makes them act crazy. When you first meet them, they could seem somewhat closed off, but just give them some time and you'll see how much they'll open up. The thing about them is that no matter how much they seem like they don't care about what others think, other people's opinions mean a lot to them. They handle this by trying to be funny, because as long as you make someone laugh, they can't think that you're that bad. Scorpios are almost always caught up in some messy situation, but in their opinion, they aren't the one to blame for that. They actually believe that they're always a victim of circumstance, and that is why they deserve first place on our list of the craziest zodiac signs. This delusion that they have is so strong that they won't ever think that they're the one to blame, but that's not the only reason why they get to be the craziest sign on the list. Have you ever heard of Scorpio? If you have, you know that they sting right back, so you don't need me to tell you why they are the craziest zodiac. Scorpios are the best at getting back at someone, and you don't want to make them mad, because if you do, you'll get to see just how crazy they can be. Number 2, Gemini. This sign is a funny one, but it's one of the most unpredictable of all 12. A Gemini can change in a matter of seconds, and you won't even be able to figure out why the sudden change happened in the first place. They are a challenge for everyone who has to deal with them, and being close to them requires that you pay close attention in case they suddenly change their mood. This is a sign that is most likely to get away with murder thanks to their craziness, so be careful not to mess with a Gemini. They have a dual personality, which makes them change from being kind to being insane in a matter of seconds. You may see them smiling, but you can't ever be sure what's hiding behind that smile, since they are so unpredictable. Number 3, Aries. Aries is always a ticking bomb, and you need to be careful because this bomb could create a huge explosion at any second. This sign can get really angry, but they have a soft side as well. Whenever they make a decision to let go of the few ambitions they have, they get really crazy, and you need to watch out when that happens. Get out of their way when they are acting insane, and be prepared for the crazy jokes they will make. In their opinion, breaking the rules is the most fun a person can have. They won't try to fit in, instead they'll try to make the rest of the world fit in with them. They can be really good, but make them feel used or unappreciated, and you'll see how nasty they can be. When you make them mad, they won't even try to restrain their crazy temper, and they will be capable of anything. Number 4, Sagittarius. Sagittarians are extremely funny, and their wild side will make you laugh a lot. They want to please everyone, so they'll always try to make everyone laugh, but they'll go even further to please them. If you need someone funny to accompany you to a party, go there with a Sagittarian. They are free-spirited, reckless, and impulsive, as well as they're really good at improvising, and once you get to know them, their crazy side will be what you'll love most about them. They are proud at the mistakes they've made in the past because they know that it's all a part of life. Mistakes are there so that we can learn from them, and Sagittarians know that really well. Still, they do tend to repeat their mistakes, and that's what drives them crazy. Number 5, Virgos. Virgos aren't actually up for any crazy stuff. They stand firmly on the ground and are quite put together. Most of the time they are serious and they rarely participate in any fun or craziness. They are often very mature people, no matter their real age, and they see no point in craziness or acting childish, as in their opinion, it's just a waste of time. All this is true, so how come they are 5th on our list of the craziest zodiac signs? Well, you can do things their way or hit the road. Virgos are perfectionists and they know how things should look, or at least how they should look in their opinion. Unfortunately, things don't always go as planned, and that is when Virgo's craziness shows its ugly face. They have a short temper and they will show whenever things don't go according to plan. Making everyone see things from their point of view is their primary goal, and they will shout, scream, nag, and complain to make people see it. A Virgo might not seem so crazy, but when you make them mad, they are one of the craziest zodiac signs. Number 6, Aquarius. Aquarians are very crazy and even proud of it. They are always up for having some fun, and if you dare to challenge them, you'll see exactly how crazy they can be. They push the boundaries of crazy behavior and even look for opportunities to act this way. It's their self-confidence that allows them to act like this. They are very intelligent, so they'll always give you a very reasonable explanation of why they had to do what they did, no matter how crazy it was. Thanks to their amazing intelligence, they could even get away with murder if they wanted to, because they could cover their tracks perfectly. Of course, they won't do something like that, but if they wanted to, they would be more than capable of it. Their brain could get them out of any situation they end up in, so jail time would never be an option. Number 7, Libra. Librans can be very balanced and their craziness is hard to spot. They don't like drama, they don't fight when there's no need to, they always think carefully about their next step, and they are capable of seeing things from different perspectives. If you ask them, they would like to have a harmonious and peaceful life. A Libran is a free spirit and their personality is energetic and playful. So how come they are crazy? Well, you get to see that side of them when you tease them. If you tease a Libran, they will act super crazy even if they are in public, and there will be a lot of people who will stare at them. Number 8, Leo. Leos love drama and they can be real lunatics. Their craziness has no limits, but they are also vain, and feeling good about themselves is even more important to them than drama. This means that these two things can be in conflict because they don't want any drama that will make them feel bad about themselves. Leo is unpredictable, impulsive, completely wild, competitive, impatient, and much more. In 1 second, everything could be great, but the next they'll turn into a real devil and you won't be able to understand what happened. In general, they are actually real sweethearts, but try to make them mad, and you'll see how crazy they can really be. The whole world will need to know that they're upset. Number 9, Taurus. Taurus isn't such a crazy sign since letting go and enjoying a fun time doesn't come naturally to them. They are often very serious and fun simply isn't their thing. These people will enjoy watching other people's craziness but won't usually participate in it. Sometimes, their sanity may be questioned, but those are very rare occasions. Even when they act somewhat crazy, it's all due to their passionate, impulsive side, and that craziness is only about jumping to conclusions and reacting without knowing all the facts. We can't really call a Taurus a very crazy sign since they are cool, calm, and collected most of the time. Number 10, Pisces. Pisces are very emotional and they are daydreamers who you would expect to act crazy, but they usually don't. They are not fighters, they are lovers, and they don't let their craziness get the best of them. Instead of making a big fuss about something, they would rather express themselves through art and calm down with a glass of wine. On the other hand, they can let go at times and let their craziness come out, especially when they're surrounded by friends. They don't act crazy in front of everyone, but they enjoy entertaining their friends, so among them, they can show their crazy side. Number 11, Capricorn. Truth be told, Capricorns can be pretty snobby. This doesn't mean that they aren't pleasant company, but they don't like acting crazy since they don't want that to stop them from achieving their goals. They are serious, so they aren't one of the very crazy signs. Their desire for success in love, work, and life in general is what their craziness is all about. They are ready to do anything to make their dreams come true, even if it means doing something they wouldn't usually do. Capricorns have a pretty short fuse, however, and when it blows, they can be capable of almost anything. They won't hesitate to seek revenge when someone makes them mad, so this is the thing that can make them crazy. Number 12, Cancer. They are empathetic and sensitive people who would never intentionally hurt any living creature, even if someone hurts them. Those born under the zodiac sign of Cancer have a big heart, and they are full of understanding, so they will be ready to forgive anyone. They don't want to fight with anyone because they believe that a sincere conversation is always the better choice, and that it can solve any problems. Cancer is the least crazy sign since it represents those who wouldn't act crazy, even if they needed to, because that would mean that they would have to leave their comfort zone. Of course, there are always exceptions, so you could be a rare example of a crazy Cancer.